Alright, we are on Vexiona here. Not, it doesn't seem like the hardest fight in the world, but there's a few things. It seems brutal on Mythic, but Heroic doesn't seem too bad. So we'll just go through it real quick. So the way the fight really works is you have a phase 1, then a phase 2, then a phase 1, then a phase 2, until the boss hits 40%. So when she hits on her energy, she'll do P2. We'll lust in P3 probably, unless logs say otherwise day 1. So you have Twilight Breath. Don't be in front. Tank mechanic. So the tank mechanic is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna go into specifics, but basically we're gonna kill this ad, and they're gonna pick it up, an item it drops, this Void Ascendant ad, and that's how they'll clear their stacks. So not gonna go over it for the main raid. They'll work on it themselves. So the big mechanic in this fight is this encroaching shadows debuff. So it'll target players, and you basically it's a 9-yard circle, and you need to run out of the raid because it drops a pool that never leaves the whole encounter. And that's a problem because of P2 and P3. So before I go even, and then if you stand in it, it does a lot of damage to you, and it gives you a stack in Mythic, which is like insanely brutal. Um, but so here I just drew out a pretty basic diagram. I mean, like
Of the environment of Nyloth.
You could literally, I mean, this could be like this, whatever. Who gives a shit? And everyone can shift over. Let's do that. Makes it look a little cleaner. Um, so basically what happens is you just, in a way, you want to take these to these zones. You don't, this area, this box right here, this is the safe zone, all right? This really, you don't want to drop it in here because of the mechanics later in the fight. Even like, I wish I could extend this out a little more, but like even like this, you really don't want to do. This is okay down here, I guess. But that's kind of the plan. So you want to get out, and you have, what is it, 9 seconds? 8 seconds? Okay. So you have enough time to get out. It's critical that we do this at the get-go, not pad, get out, period. So get these big boy ads, you kill them. It's for the tank. Um, don't be in front of them. Kind of unsure about this, but yeah, just tank it away from the group. DPS kill it, give this to the tank, that's how they clear their stacks. This Void Corruption is what happens when you stand in the circles. It becomes a huge factor in Heroic and P3. P1, eh. Still not good though. So in P1 you'll also get this Dark Gateway. This Dark Gateway will drop ads. There is, I think, 3 ads. So you have the Cultists here. They just do like melee attacks, and if you don't kill them before they're cast, they'll become a big boy ad, which is bad. I'm pretty sure like lowest priority. Then you have these spellbound ritualists who just like casts on people, and you need to interrupt them. So just please, for the love of God, watch their void bolt cast. Then you have these soul, and then I say grip them in because they're spell casters, so like it's harder to get them in the melee. Then you have these soul carvers. They just kind of teleport away from you and attack you. Um, not just cleave them. Literally just kill all the ads and then like probably prioritize these and then or these and then cultists last. Or there's a big boy ad up that would come first. I think they spawn out of the portal last. Don't worry about the mythic mechanic. So then the boss will do a Nyxia style. mechanic where they or she flies above you and you have to move out. It's super deadly, super easy as long as you know how to use your camera. So like when I was doing it on testing, I was always just looking up. You know, the dragon would fly like this, or like even right above me, and I know to move out. So you need to watch VODs, and you need to see like dragon above me, move, dragon above me, move. I don't think that she goes in the same area twice. So also in this, you have the move out area again. Right? Yeah. So you get these move out circles, which makes this mechanic harder, which means that where you place it in P1 is going to matter. So we need to consider that. Once you get to the 40%, then she'll go into her last phase, and this is kind of a big burn phase. So you have the breath, um, you have the void corruption, and if you get hit by any of your abilities, you get this nasty dot. It's just so painful after a while. It just infinitely stacks. You get the circles, you move out again, and then the the circles you move out cause these mechanics right here intertwine. So what's going to happen is, so in the other phases, you get a circle and you move out. Now she'll cast this terrifying presence that if it's like Grong, so if you're not near someone, um, you get feared for like 6 seconds, 15 seconds. Heart of Darkness. This is all messed up. So you get this like Heart of Darkness, and it'll fear you for 6 seconds. And the reason that's like super freaking bad is like let's say you get feared and there's like a pull here and you get feared right into it. Now you're gaining stacks, you're feared, you have 100% less haste. Grips will probably be really good because you can just grip people in. So like Shadow Priests are probably going to be insane in healing priests. But you could tremor it on heroic testing. I don't think you could on mythic. So again, you know, we can cycle the tremor totems, but it's going to be like an Argus P1 style with the escorting when you have this. So what happened is this will come out and then this will come out. So you need escorts to take people out with this. So the escorts will go out. Anyone who doesn't have an escort needs to be like gripped or tremored out, and then they'll stack back up. There's also going to be a group soak. Um, actually, this is its own mechanic. So the group soak, I don't think I saw it in any VOD, but I assume it's just like a circle around her or in front of her, and then like literally everyone just get in it. Um, so slows her target by 50% and blasts them. So it's gonna be like a barrel through from temple or something like that. So someone gets targeted, you all get in. That's it. It has cheese mechanic and mythic because of this mechanic. So if it fails to hit at least 3 players, she gains increased damage and casts again. But so that's this basically tries to prevent you from just sacking people. The only issue is like we don't know, and there's no reason for us to try and heroic because it's a later boss. But like, let's say you have like Hunter set turtle and it deflects it off. All right, deflecting all attacks. Let's say we don't even get the debuff. You could literally just have 3 Hunter soak, and that's it. So there's a lot of cheese potential there, but not really gonna think about it right now. So that's really the fight. It just takes a lot. The deadly part is really taking circles out, escorts, and then this P2 Onyxia style. The myth, and we'll go over the VOD. So like these are the circles you take out. So that guy did a horrible job. Like literally, that was like one of the worst spots you could ever put it in. Um, but see, they're all just kind of behind the boss here. He's getting the circle. He's going. He's going. He's going. Um, and then this is the portal where the ads come out. So here comes the ads, but they're like really. This was like testing where they were super undertuned. So I'm assuming they're going to do more damage, but you kind of deal with these ads. He gets the circle here. Let's see what he does. This is good. That's also good. He's near to the corner. Yeah, that's like okay. See, that's the tank clearing his stacks. By the way, it's a giant beam. So like for melee, you don't want to be like in the ads, and then the tank has to like position well. But that was really good, and that's also good back there. So, um, oh, there he goes again. And you can also like one thing people don't really utilize is when you're taking like circle debuffs out like this, and like half the people watching this video are gonna go forehead. So like let's say you have a circle like this that someone dropped. All right, this is your character. You can literally, and you have a circle debuff. You could literally just do this. As well, this I mean these sizes aren't the same obviously, but if you're not in this circle, you can overlap. All this is overlap area here. All right, that's good. That helps space. Don't just drop it like don't just drop it like this. Um, like what good does this do if you like are like here? No, overlap it. If you're here, overlap. Don't do this. Do this. Be smart. So that's something that people don't utilize enough. So just to go over the myth mechanics. Um, so this void corruption basically stacks on you, or it happens to you anytime in the encounter. So like the raid damage is just going to be way higher. You'll also have this Iron Willed Enforcer. It just like literally just destroys the tank. I don't know what else to say. It also pulls players in and tries to smash them. So very bad. Um, kind of yeah. I don't know what to say. It's just a tank ad that grips people in. Then in this is the hard part. In P3, you literally have P2 happening in P3. So all this happening in this. So you have to do Onyxia style. While there's another ad, a shadow of an Onyxia shooting things at you. Or okay, lied. You have a shadow of the boss, not a Vexiona. You have a shadow of Vexiona that just flies above you and bombards you the whole fight in P3. So it's literally a combination. So very brutal. But that's mythic, so we'll come to it when we come to it. Movement speed, tremor totem, all going to be very good on this encounter because especially the part in P2, it actually takes. Again, you have to be looking up consistently. So anyway, that's it. We'll update if we get any more information, but I'm out. Peace.